Greetings. Thanks for coming through. I'm Star. Of course, this is the ascendstar Tarot, and this is going to be our weekly reading for all of our sun, moon, and rising air signs. So that means if you are a Gemini, if you are a Libra, or an Aquarius, this is going to be your weekly reading, and this is going to be the reading for March the 21st through the 27th. I do not read reverse cards with this deck. So anything that turns up in the reverse, I will turn over. I also said I'm not a person that really likes to read reverse overall unless the deck actually specifies it. And that is only because I feel like tarot gives so many interpretations that I don't need to read anything that is reversed, because like if there's something negative going on, then we're gonna get the message either way, right? All right, so no further ado, let's go ahead and get into our reading. So starting off, I just want to let you all know, okay, all right, well, that just fell out of there, not playing at all. So yeah, we are here. Move that out of the way. So, I feel like this is a beautiful reading. Like my phone is ringing right now. Someone's calling. So yeah. So I basically feel like right now you all are coming in as the Knight of Pentacles. So with this Knight of Pentacles actually here, I feel like there is slow and steady movement. I feel like things that you have been working on are beginning to pay off. I feel like you have been dedicated. I feel like you've been on a mission to go different places. I feel like you've been putting in hard work. You have been learning lessons. You have been I feel like whatever it is that you're working on, there's a lot of work that had to go into it, and whatever you're doing, it's not something that's like you're really full of excitement, but you're enjoying what you're doing. It's like you've been waiting on this to happen, and it is finally coming. Some of you are actually traveling. Some of you will actually be moving. Some of you, your business is actually getting ready to take off and go into another place. It's like you are at a place where maybe you're starting to make money from your business, or you're actually able, you're to the point where you can now see the fruits of your labor, whether it has something to do with home, whether it has something to do with work or love, or now home and love go together, okay? Or even if it like has something to do with like some type of regimen that you've come up with, maybe some workout regimen or some something of that nature. It's taking you a while, but you finally find your flow and you're like moving forward. You're going into it. It's like, yeah, like you finally see what it is that you want. Now your desire right now, and this is air signs, right? So we're talking Libras, we're talking Geminis, we're talking Aquariuses, right? So there is love that is here. Knowing that this is the energy that we're talking about, you know, Libra loves a good relationship. Libra loves companionship. Like Libra loves to be in love. Libras love love. You know, they like balance. The Lovers actually gives us balance. It talks about the responsibilities that we have. It talks about the duties that are owed. It talks about us actually being able to help other people, to care for and nurture other people. But one thing we really want to be able to focus on is when it comes to love, But when it comes to all of these things, especially since you've been working so hard and putting in so much effort, you want to be mindful of the unrealistic expectations that you may put on yourself or put on others, because I feel like a lot of you may be looking for love, um, or love has, shown up. um, we have that Aquarius energy here. So love could have came up out of nowhere, like aha, now you're realizing, or you could have realized what's actually been holding you back from love, right? Um, but it's really you being able to figure out what you actually need for yourself in order for you to best be able to help others. So um, we have this Eight of Swords here, right? So with this Eight of Swords, and this is actually in the help position, although it doesn't look like a good card, it's like in a help position. It's showing up in a help position because it's like you're realizing, um, you're seeing the walls that you created for yourself. You're seeing why you were not able to move forward. It's like spirit is showing all of this stuff to you. Do you see all this yellow on the board? Whenever I see the color yellow, I'm thinking freedom. I'm thinking spirit. I'm thinking sunny days. I'm thinking the sun. I'm thinking warmth. I'm thinking growth. Like all of that, and that is actually what I'm seeing here. I feel like you are noticing that you were probably being too emotional about some things. Um, Probably in your head too much about some things, because this lady in this car, like she's standing here, the ground is muddy, so I can imagine, just the feeling of her feet, right? Like, like I don't really want to be here. Like, how did I end up here? That's what I'm getting. But then it's like, she has this blindfold on. She's in this prison per se, right? And like all of the glorious thoughts, like everything she wanted. You see that whole castle that's back there up above the hill? It's like she separated herself from those thoughts, and it's like she can't get to the castle, she can't get to the hill, she can't get to her dreams, she can't get to her goals, she can't get to her destinies. Um, but then all of a sudden you're coming to the realization, and the swords are your actual realization. Like, damn, like this happened and that happened, and if I did that a little different, maybe I could do that a little different. It's like you're being offered clarity inside of this prison. Like you are breaking the walls, you are coming out, and you're seeing why, just why relationships didn't work out for you. Um, why these unions that you tried to create didn't work out for you. Just gonna be honest here. Some of you, Aquarius, some of you, some of you Libras, some of you Geminis, the relationships that you're in right now, they're coming to an end. Um, and I just have to be honest with you about that. Um, and it's because either you are putting somebody else in a prison, or this person has put you in a prison, and it's just time for it to be over. Um, but there's good things and endings. I feel like you've worked very, very hard in order to try and keep this together. Um, but it's just not working. I feel like you're at a time. You feel like you've been patient and you're just moving on. You have the Hierophant card here. The Hierophant card is help. Help me. Help me, please. Somebody help me. Like, and that is actually your negative. Um, it's like you're not seeking help. You don't want the help. Like spirit is trying to show you. But I don't know. I don't know if it's like this need to punish yourself. Like there may be something in you that you feel like you've done wrong. Maybe there's something from your past, or like there's some type of heartbreak or something that you just can't get over. Maybe you feel like you're not educated enough for the relationship that you want, or for the partner that you want, or for the business that you're trying to work on. Um, this is You're a rebel. Like you are rebelling right now. Um, feel like I have this strong Aquarian energy right now. Like I really, really feel like um, this is for the Aquarius or somebody that has a lot of Aquarius in their chart. But it's a really, it's like your philosophies and your ideals. It's almost like the way that you think about things, or you're worried about how other people will look at you. You're not really accepting the change. Um, Maybe a real people pleaser right now, and that's just not good, air signs. I know you all really have tendencies, to be in your mind, and honestly, being in your element in your mind is kind of helping you right now. But the thing that's not helping you with that is that you won't ask for help. Pardon me, excuse me. You should definitely ask for help if you need it. There's nothing at all wrong with asking for help. And then you have the strength card that is here. And that's 2 8s, by the way. So we know that 8s have a lot to do with karma. Whether it's good karma or bad karma, we know that 8s are strength. Like look at it. It's a spiritual number. It is infinity and beyond. It's a buzz. Um, you have the strength card, and it's basically saying that whatever it is that you want to do, you can do it. There is going to be hard work. We know it's going to be hard work. We know that it's going to require patience. You're already doing that. You're already putting in the work. You're being patient. You're realizing what's not working. Like the strength card comes in, and it basically tells you that you can do anything you want to do. You just have to be able to tame the beast within yourself. Just being honest, because there's a beast in there. You have to be able to tame it. Like you have to learn discipline. You have to be structured. You have to be fair, because there's like this change that is going on with you, and there's this rebirth that is going on with you. Um, and you are going to get it done. If you are the woman and you are looking for a relationship, you're looking for a man, whatever man it is that you have your eye on, honey, if you focus on him and if you are real with him, you have conversations with him, you tell him about who you really are and how you get down and all this other stuff, he can be yours. With this strength card, this Knight of Pentacles, and this Lovers card here, and even the Hierophant, you may already know him, but he is married. He's in a relationship. His relationship isn't that good, and I think you know that. So yeah, he could very well be yours. Now I'm not gonna tell you don't go and mess with that man marriage. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You don't mess with them people marriages now. You let them people's marriages be what them people's marriages is. You wait. That's patience, strength. You wait till he close that door and it's over. And then you hop on in. But you don't want nobody jumping in your relationship, so don't you jump in nobody else's, okay? It is not. I think that's my grandma coming out. So yeah. So be very, very mindful of that. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, have courage. Step out on faith. Trust spirit. And whatever it is that you want, you can get. But we know that, right? Hard work, determination, will, and spirit. A little knowledge, a little education. We get everything we need, right? So let's see what your card is. Ooh, you have the 5 of fire, and it's conflict. And that's not the only 5 that you have. The Hierophant is 5, conflict, change, not accepting it, but change is coming. Like I said, it may be your relationship why you may need to end the relationship that you're in to get to the love that you're going through. Or there may be a brink of a divorce. I don't know, but there definitely is something to do with the relationship here. All right, good and bad. I see the both. One is ending for a new beginning. All right, the Strength card up there, that's rebirth. That's a new beginning. All right, but hey, let me keep the Five of Conflict. Let's see what it says. That is Saturn in Leo. All right, a knotted ball of five dragons spit fire at each other in an aggressive struggle of ego. Their lack of inner harmony and unaddressed internal strife spews outward into their world as anger and conflict. The strife and blame these dragons are entangled in are reflecting the addiction to conflict and high drama that is up for you, creating confusion and chaos in your life. Tame these fire breathing dragons by rooting them out in yourself, freeing your inner being to experience the peace that you and those in your life deserve. I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. Thank you for spending your most expensive currency with me, which is your time. You are appreciated, and if you have not yet, please go ahead, like, subscribe, hit the bell because you don't want to miss tomorrow's energy.